Welcome to PlayStation Corner, my name is Alex, and today we're going to be taking a look at my favourite deals across the PSN stores, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. Today then I've got 10 deals for you all, 9 of which are coming in under $10, so it's a super budget video. With that though, hit subscribe, join us here on PlayStation Corner for reviews and deals weekly. We're getting so close to 10,000 subscribers, so the support, it's seriously appreciated. And with that, let's get started. Before we do get into this then, I've already had 2 videos breaking down this huge sale. You can find those in the pinned comment below if you're looking for more ways to part with some cash. Thumper then, to kick us off, this one is a gem of a game. It was a free PS Plus title at one point I believe, but this now it's a new low price to own it with 75% off, and it is one of the most intense rhythm-based experiences on any platform. Now I am still yet to play it in VR myself, but if you do have the choice, there's no doubt that will enhance this audio-visual assault on the senses. Describing itself though as rhythm violence, the idea is simple enough: navigate lane-based tracks to take down a giant head, and along the way you'll be learning new abilities and taking on boss encounters. Soundtrack as well, incredible, especially as audio cues they collide with the music to create something reflective of the experience. Rising Howler then is one that also embraces a more, let's say, metal vibe, whether that's the visual design or the soundtrack. The gameplay, a vertical roguelike, it tasks you with climbing and destroying everything contained in this world. These stages, they change as you do progress, and you'll be taking down demons along the way. Expect then to find a campaign, challenges, high score chasing, and even unlockable characters with different movesets. I was impressed, so I thought it would be like 15 minutes and done, that kind of experience, but it kept me coming back. Now it's rocking 60% off, a new low price, and a more than fair price point. Some great pixel work on offer as well. Until Dawn then is back with 50% off. Now this, it's not a new low price. In fact, we've seen it cheaper over the years, but I wanted to give this a shout out as the team recently released The Quarry. Now I've been playing it, loving it, and it's just kind of great to see how far they've come, but still, Until Dawn, it remains groundbreaking for that morphing cinematic style of gameplay. This one though, it's for the horror fans of course. 8 friends trapped at a resort, and then there's a killer on the loose. Expect here exploration, intrigue, and a whole host of situations for you to lose cast members. In turn though, this will influence then where the plot goes next. It's going to be a great one for a group of friends around a TV as well, but also for replayability. Can I head back in and save different people next time around? But also, what will that mean for the story? Super Cyborg then is a recent run and gun release with a clear love for Contra, but it's managed to deliver an experience that does the genre justice. It was budget to begin with, now it gets a new low price with 35% off. I actually reviewed this one over on Switch Corner. If you do want to get a full overview, I've linked that in the pinned comment below. The gameplay though, not easy. Traverse this world as title Cyborg and take down what is countless enemies. Thanks then to Curve Digital for sponsoring today's video with their latest release, Autonauts. This one was developed by Denki. It's available right now for the PS4 and the PS5, as well as Xbox and Nintendo Switch as well. The idea for this one though, you'll be visiting uninhabited locations and creating settlements alongside worker bots who will not only be essential but will evolve as you slowly develop your skill sets. It's combining then simulation, building, crafting, resource management and farming into what is a celebrated release, and we know that because it dropped on Steam now some time back. Think here though, start with the basic construction tools, then train your worker bots through a visual language, make them more, capable, introduce them to new mechanics, so add in fishing and cooking, even expand beyond this starting point with folk, beings that require your assistance to survive. Eventually then, these worlds will be automatic with worker bots capable of the upkeep. You can check it out right now and you'll find a link to the PlayStation Store in the pinned comment below. Go check it out though, let's show Curve Digital some love. Assault Android Cactus then is a hidden gem, and we get a new low price here with 75% off. An arcade-styled twin-stick shooter, this one. I didn't discover it until maybe 3 years after its initial release. That was back in 2016, but I'm glad I checked it out, as I basically followed a few recommendations from comments. Now, gameplay-wise, you are Constable Cactus and company fighting back against a robot uprising aboard a crippled spaceship. It can definitely be difficult with elements of bullet hell for good measure, but it's well worth a look. The boss fights, they are intense, and the waves keep you on the edge of your seat. It's particularly good fun in co-op play, and that is local only. Yuoni then, and it's not one I've honestly played, but I'm recommending it today because it's a budget horror experience that Luke, one half of Xbox Corner, reviewed and enjoyed on the channel. I'll link the channel as well as the video down below if you do want to get some more information on it. Sounds creepy though, and I think the price point here, a new lower 55% off, you just cannot argue with. The idea though, a 90s setting, you are playing what is essentially hide and seek with some creepy ass entities. The world, a Japanese school, a home and hospital, all interconnected, and there's even a reason to replay with a second unlockable ending. Don't do great with horror games personally, but maybe it's gonna be one for you. Eldest Souls then is for those that like the idea of a pixel-styled Souls-like adventure, isometric in design. It's essentially a boss rush experience, meaning you're working your way from one boss to the next, with exploration in between, and also NPCs that will push this world's narrative forwards. It's good fun though, challenging as you defeat these enemies and upgrade them along the way. The pixel work though, particularly impressive. It captures the scale of these huge enemies. A new low price then, 55% off. Into the final 3 games then, and as we just spoke to a boss rush experience, let's talk about one of my personal favourites, Furi. Genius game with 50% off. Now, I've spoke to this game a lot over my channels, but this is the first PlayStation sale we've ever seen, so it had to be called out. Recently even got paid DLC released, which is also going to be well worth a look. The idea though, you're in a future prison of sorts. You'll be hacking and slashing at enemies while also leveraging ranged weaponry and dodging bullet hell style attacks. Now, since launch, it's included a wealth of accessibility options such as invincibility, meaning anyone can pick it up and play it. Our penultimate game of the video then, Nioh, with a new low price, 60% off. Now, this is not the PS5 build, unfortunately. For some reason, this wasn't included in the free upgrade, so do be aware of that. But a quality game at this one from Team Ninja, influenced by the world of Souls. An action RPG though, this is all about methodical combat and being patient as you take on both human and demon enemies. It's a game that's going to be difficult the moment you jump in, but it's incredibly well realised. The reward is huge, and yeah, that kind of samurai style, it's always been something that has attracted me, and that is no different here. Our final game of the video then, the only one over the $10 mark, but it's such a short sale on this one, it needed a mention. That is Tales of Arise with 50% off, a steal of a price for what is one of the best RPGs in recent memory. Packs a stunning PS5 upgrade as well for those that have the hardware. Action-based combat here as always with Tales, that tends to attract people in, and this is a gem in what is an incredibly strong series. Story-wise though, it's 2 people from different locations coming together. They're trying to stop a ruling over a people. Great stuff, it gets really deep with a huge cast of characters and a huge amount of conflict. A must-play experience, watch a full review, but RPG fans, you will not regret it. And I'll link to my PS5 games of 2021 in the pinned comment below so you can see me go a little bit more in depth with the overview if you want to. And that is another week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week or holding onto that cash? With that then, hit subscribe, join us here on PlayStation Corner for deals and reviews near daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.